Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Raider franchise here on Madden 25. It is season number 7. The year is 2030, and this is the start of a brand new season. Week number 1, we face off against the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona rated 83 overall will be here, finishing up the slate of games this week on a Monday night. We're going to bring up the rear with a primetime matchup. In this episode, we're going to do a little bit of review. If you didn't watch the preseason video, then you'll get a chance to see a little bit about, what we got going into this team. We'll take a look at our schedule. We'll take a look at some of the teams that we think that will be good or not good throughout the season. And it's been a lot of years, and so it can be easy in franchise to kind of lose like who's good, who's not good. Why do these games matter? So we're going to kind of try to do a little bit of that. First thing to do is a very quick run through of the Raiders coming into this particular season. Actually, let's do it by depth chart. That way you can kind of get a sense of who's where. I know I don't always do the adjust lineup with the pictures. I'm old school, I guess, and I'm used to this picture. Okay, so check this out. So the Cordell Kidd, David Nolan, and Jordan Travis. If you're new, then you don't see Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels was traded in the offseason, and we've got 2 rookies here, Cordell Kidd and David Nolan. And Cordell Kidd is the one who is playing, who's going to start for us. David Nolan is technically the better. You know what? I think it might be actually better because I can't look at the player card from the depth chart. So let's do it this way. Cordell Kidd is actually going to be the one that starts for us. But you might be thinking 71, 71, 65. They're actually a little bit better than that, but the morale is really hurting. David Nolan, -8 morale. We had several morale hits because, well, we have a failed fantasy scenario that basically David Nolan should not have been the starter, but in the preseason he had the worst quarterback rating. We said that we were going to start the player that had the best quarterback rating. Well, Cordell Kidd had the best quarterback rating. We selected that, but the system didn't recognize it, and it penalized us with a bunch of negative morale, which hurt all of these quarterbacks. So technically, Jordan Travis is not as bad as this. He's really at 75. You can see he's lost 4, so he's really at 75. Kidd is similar. He's also a 75, but playing at a 71 level because of all those hits. And then Nolan, normally a 76, I believe, and he's 11 points down because of the morale. So the morale is a huge hit against us right now. But these are your 2 players here. Quickly, if you're thinking about like why we chose Kidd, actually he just felt better. They both have good throwing power. Actually, Cordell Kidd has the least throwing power. He has good short accuracy. He also is not very good throwing the deep ball, but we threw a great deep ball in the preseason. It's just going to see. This is going to be a situation where it's a quarterback controversy, or no, I wouldn't call it controversy because there's really not a lot of energy around one of these quarterbacks or the other. So I guess it's just a quarterback. What is it? Not tryout, battle, I guess, position battle that we're going to figure out. At halfback, we got Luke Charlton. He's coming back, going to do his thing. I really do like both of these players. If we lose Luke Charlton, he's kind of the combination of both of these 2 players. So I really like Mitchell. I think Mitchell will actually be the one that backs up Luke. Mitchell's a little bit faster. We're going to keep this Mike James, and in case we need to offload George Cooks, and we're going to try to get Mike James up and going. Wyatt Kearney is still out. He's still injured, not going to be playing for another 2 or 3 games, I believe. And so he is not going to be there. That's going to leave all these running backs, or rather these receivers, have an opportunity to make a name for themselves. Orlando Gresham is one of the fastest guys, and he might be able to fill some of this deep ball. But again, do we have quarterbacks that can get them the ball? So Gresham's going to start. Merritt is a slower guy, but he has been playing well as a slot receiver. Does a great job with the short routes. And so we're really going to see what he does. He's a rookie. Trey Palmer will actually probably play the wide receiver position. So it'll probably be Gresham, Palmer, and then Merritt in the X. And then you've got Barner and you have Logan, who are just kind of there if we need them. Bowers is coming back. Myers, Beltran would actually back up Bowers. Myers going to be the third string tight end. And then here's a quick look at the offensive line. Joe Richardson, Powers Johnson, Will Meadows, Tracy Fox, and Graham Barton, all pretty good. Excited to have them come back. We have decent backups for them. Latu is here and ready to go. He's going to be a big addition to, has been a big addition to our team. We're going to get him for the first time for the whole season. And then we've got Adisa Isaac, who is going to be out for a couple of weeks as well. We could play Garrison there, or the other option potentially is to play Farrell in the defensive tackle position and move one of these guys to the edge. Dom Clark started out as an edge player, so he could play over there. But I think we're just going to try our hand without Isaac on the edge. Going to go ahead and play Collins there, and then we're going to let these guys hold up the middle. Shelby is going to be, man, he's playing great. This guy's he may very well be one of the players that really leads this defense going forward. He's a big time player. So far, Zaire Klein has been like the captain of the defense, but Jaden Shelby is right there next to him. Jamie Young, another good player, second-year player for him out of Auburn. He's doing well. Klein, Alford. Pleasance is a new addition to the team. He's a rookie, playing well, actually, playing really well. I really like the way he plays when he's on the field. We had some really good stuff with him in the preseason. His problem is that he doesn't have the coverage that we need, and so we're going to have to get him going in that direction. But I really like Deion Pleasance. Going to be a good addition and to the future of the team. We're playing around with the idea that Zaire Klein might move to safety. He's got 88. He's a middle linebacker. We might move him to that strong safety position where we really want to be able to come up and play the run, but also play the pass. He's got great zone coverage. He's got great man coverage with that 89 and 86. And it could be a really good move for him to play there, especially since in some of our formations, the safety comes up. So Zaire Klein is currently the #1 linebacker in the NFL. Leading all the things, and he's a flexible player who's looking to expand his horizons. If he does that, then Alford and Pleasance would come up into the middle linebacker position, and I think that will be very interesting to see how they play out. There's Fraser. He's been added to the team, but not a rookie, just from free agency. And then Jerome Rhodes. #1 draft picks, Junior Springs and Garrison Tomlinson are cornerbacks that we are looking to develop heavily to try to really lock down this, be a lockdown secondary. We need Tavares Guyton to continue to play well. We need Cheeks to play well. So we need these guys to do well, but we've added these two players. It's possible that might make room for us to move around, but we've got nice speed. 95, 95. Chris Abrams' drain is the slowest in the group, but 93, 94. Very excited about the potential of that group. Spriggs is a nice player. 95, doesn't have the coverage and stuff. Again, he's a rookie, but he's probably the more balanced starting cornerback of the rookies than Tomlinson is. Tomlinson is a superstar. We've already discovered what he is, but he does not have the zone coverage that we need from him, the man coverage that we need from him. And so he's got some developing to do there. It's possible that maybe Tomlinson is a better free safety than he is a defensive back. So we'll see how that goes. We've moved Camarion Richardson to play free safety. It may be that those two players swap places. We'll see how that goes throughout the year. And then we got Emmanuel Massey coming back this time. And then we picked up a kicker, Caleb Monroe, rookie kicker. Has 89 kick power. Not quite sure how strong he can kick. And then we got the punter. So, all right, that's a quick review of that. And then we've also just looking at the looking at the league and looking at our schedules. Take a look at it. Man, here you go. All right, so I'm just going to let you know what some of the teams are rated. I'll just mention them. So we've only got 3 teams. As I've looked through here, we've only got 3 teams on our schedule that are 85 or less. Almost everyone on our schedule is 86 or above. The Cardinals, who we start off with, they are one of the lower teams. They're rated 83 overall. Still, they are listed as a playoff hopeful team, and we think we can get the win on that one. The Chiefs, of course, championship contender team, they're 89 overall. And so you never know with the Chiefs, especially with quarterback and us having this unsure play with the passing game. We need the defense to be strong in all these games so that it doesn't ask a lot of our offense. And we definitely need Luke Charlton to stay healthy. If those 2 things don't happen, then some of these games, like against the Chiefs, these games are games that we will probably lose. But we got the Chiefs here. The Broncos are a team that's 86 so far, at least starting the season. They're rated 86. The Bengals are rated 86 as well. 49ers, a team that is trying to rebound a little bit. They're rated 87 overall, but listed as a rebuilding team. The Browns are 83 overall. That's a team that we think we can get an easy win on. Super Bowl rematch here in the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are coming into this season looking to repeat, but not with a high rating. They're only 86. They were only 85 in the Super Bowl though, but they're 86 and they are a playoff hopeful, not seen as a championship contender. Speaking of championship contenders, the Jaguars are seen as such, even though their rating is 85. And then the Chargers, 87. They're an 87 overall rebuild team. And then the Steelers are 85. Seahawks, 86. Of course, we talked about the Chargers already. The Rams, 87. The Ravens, 80. The Ravens are a 90 team. And again, the Chiefs. And then lastly, the Jets, 86. So I am looking at this. If we're being conservative, I think we can get 10 wins easy. There are teams where I think we may split the Chiefs game. We may split the Broncos, and we may split the Chargers. Like, I could see losing to any one of those teams just based on how our season may go. So Ravens are going to be a tough team. The Jaguars are going to be a tough out. I think there's a lot of tough games in here. So I do think we'll make the playoffs. I'm not sure we'll be 17-0 like we have been in the past. Okay. That's a lot. I know that's a lot, but we're going to go ahead and jump in now. So we got the Arizona Cardinals. Let's take a quick look at them and just see what we're up against. Go down here to the Cardinals and see what we got here. Julian Pemberton, 90 overall at this point in the franchise. He's one of the better quarterbacks. They've got a nice little quarterback, stable here. Jake Wesovich is a very young player with an 85 overall after 1 year, and he's not even starting. That's kind of crazy. So I wonder if Arizona's going to be looking to move one of these guys. And then they've got this Trey Benson going to be a solid look. The Cardinals are a great team on the offensive side of the ball. Trey Benson is there. Benjamin Orr, okay, but Marvin Harrison. Look, we got Adonai Mitchell. Former Raider last year was our number 1 receiver with Wyatt Kearney out. And now we're going to face off against him in his first week with Michael Wilson. That's a solid trio for the wide receiver. Trey McBride will be a problem. So yeah, they can run, they can pass, and they have a good quarterback. So it's going to be good. Offensive line, there's a little bit of a weakness, but overall a solid line there. We'll see if our defense can overwhelm them at all. And then we've got their defense is not too bad either. Kind of middle good. I'd say a B level defense, with exception to this little, depending on if they're going to come out with four downs or 3. But we'll see what kind of defense they do. But a little weakness on the defensive tackle, a little weakness on the linebacker core as well. So we may have an opportunity to run. You could call this a weakness, but we're not strong at wide receiver. So I think this is going to be good enough to defense for us with Julian Love. And even here, even though this looks a little weak, we're not going to put a lot of pressure. I don't know if we'll see how much pressure we put on the defenses that we face. Okay, so here we are, Monday night primetime. Arizona Cardinals are in the house. Let's look at let's do something fun with them. Okay, so they're away. Ooh, I like the black. But they were in all white, weren't they, just a minute ago? I mean, I don't mind them being in all red, and I'm assuming we're in our black. I'm cool with that. All right, let's do it. Black and red, Monday night primetime, Arizona, Las Vegas, week 1. Let's get it.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Cardinals and the reigning AFC champs on Monday night.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas, where you can see that little pyramid right there over the left side. If you've been to Vegas, you know, maybe they've got the same kind of craziness underneath that pyramid that we see in Egypt. But ladies, gentlemen, welcome to week number 1, Monday night, here with the Raiders and the Cardinals. Lots of ideas in the heads of both of these teams. Lots of question marks for the Raiders. Which quarterback is going to be the quarterback? Who's going to stand out as the offensive threat outside of Luke Charlton on the Raider offense? And can this defense, which showed a dominant hand in the last season, can they play as well as they did last season this season? This is the week 1 where we're going to get a chance to see the answers to some of these questions. And there's the new addition, Mitchell, running up the middle to find his room on the 31-yard line. And the controversy has already started. Number 9, Cordell Kidd, is going to come in and be the starting quarterback. Cordell, drafted in the 3rd or 4th round, I believe, one of those rounds, was not the number 1 quarterback draft pick that the Raiders chose. They went after a different player. And Kidd has somehow played his way into the starting role. So here he is. They're going to hand the ball off right away to Luke Charlton, who's going to be right up the left side to get 12 yards and get the first down of the season. Luke Charlton is probably going to be one of the most important players in this season. Last year, he broke his own record for the most yards in one season by a running back. And we're going to need a similar type year. Oh, he's going to get room to the outside. Going to go through a player and 3 players, and he's going to keep going. What a play by Luke Charlton, breaking through. Touchdown for the Raiders. And we started off big right at the very beginning. Luke Charlton up the right side, breaks through one, stiff arms another. Just as we're talking about him needing to have a big season. What a play by number 31, running down the field. Let's see if we get a look at it. Oh, they're just going to show. Oh, there's one. Broke that tackle and a stiff arm on the other. Hopefully that counts as 2. Nice run by LC. We got to come up with a nickname for Luke Charlton. Charles in charge, maybe? I don't know. All right, so had the room. Good block there by the fullback, able to come back and engage the block, and then the tight end gets it. And look at this. It's 1-on-3 right here, and boom, pushes through one, stiff arms the other one, and that boy gone. Nice play by the Raiders. All right, so we get on the board early. Luke Charlton sat out for the entirety, primarily, for the most part, the entirety of the preseason, as we watched a couple of the other players get some reps to see what they would do. So Luke is able to come into this game charged up, refreshed, and ready to go. And that's a good sign for the Raiders. All right, and so the Cardinals are going to come in, and they're not going to start Pemberton. They're going to start their second-year quarterback, Jake Wesovich. Number 2, he's got an 80. He's rated 85 overall. They're going to give this young fella a try, despite the fact that he's not the top-rated guy. And I suppose that means that Both of these teams are dealing with a little QB controversy. There's a run up the middle. Trey Benson tries to find room, and he's going to lose a yard. Number 56, Jaden Shelby, is there to make the play. Jaden Shelby quickly becoming one of the top defensive players on this team. He has played well for many seasons. And there he is making the first play of this season. There he is again. Shelby with his second tackle. This time he was able to bring Benson down after a 7-yard gain. Going to create a 3rd and 5. Raiders come out in the 3-4. Looking to try to get pressured. Can they? They do get to the quarterback, but he's able to get the pass off to, I believe that's going to be the tight end who's able to get room. Nice throw, and first down. I think McBride, Trey McBride was the recipient. 1st and 10 on the 44-yard line. Oh, nice open field tackle by number 25. That's Deacon Richardson, one of the better defenders, one of the better tacklers as a defensive back. This year he's moved to the safety position. Let's see what kind of thing he's going to get done there. They're going to go with the play action, and it is caught. Nice catch by Marvin Harrison. That ball was up in the air and maybe could have been picked off if the defenders were just a little more active. Here's the play here, a play action on how the I form. It does work. Number Jaden does not go for the quarterback. Ladu gets there, creates a little pressure. The ball is a little bit of a duck and gets there.
Coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
There's a nice grab. Oh, he does get him down. Okay, so this defense giving up yardage right now. Step away from the mic, and all kind of craziness happens. The pass to Trey McBride gets there, and the defense looks like we're going to get the fumble. There's a hit. I don't know. I think this is coming back. Emmanuel Massey with the hit, and it looks like the ball hits the ground before. This is probably going to be, yeah, this is going to be returned or overturned, I believe. Yeah, it's definitely going to be overturned. 2nd and 3 is the play. Raiders have, we've given up a lot of yards here. Nice tackle, that time by number 3. Comes up and makes the play. Third and 1. Who's number 3? Is it Frazier? Frazier may be number 3. Quarterback under pressure, and he could have just ran it, but he throws the ball away. And Raiders get a break there as the quarterback, had he just kept running, I don't think we would have got him before he got to the end zone. That's going to count as a bend don't break stop for the Raiders. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-3. We'll take it. Defense has got a little work to do. It doesn't feel quite as on point as before. Room to the right here, or to the left rather. And he's hit on the 30. All right, Kidd's back out again, and so far he has not passed. He hadn't made a pass yet. He's been running for Luke Charlton, and I feel like he should be warmed up. It's another big run for Luke. He's going through, and he's got another big gain. He's got 88 yards on 3 carries, off to an amazing start here in the first quarter.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, a back who can show off his wheels.
Play action. Going to try inside, and the first pass is one of the tougher passes, an out route to the sideline. Pass is there, but the defender is as well to knock the ball down.
Well beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys,
Charlton picks up about 4 yards on that carry, 3 yards. And now 3rd and 7.
they just feel like they belong with this franchise.
Pass to the outside, and that's Brock Bowers. That's a nice throw. There's 2 players over there. He's able to get the ball right where it needs to be. If that's inaccurate, it could go the other way. First down for the Raiders on the 39. Things are calming down just a little bit. There's Charlton with another run, spins around one guy, breaks a tackle, and lands on the 24-yard line. He's over a century, and the first quarter is not even over yet.
They have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at.
And if you're a kid, you got to be really excited about this. You want to be able to throw the ball away here. We did have a player, but we couldn't make the pass. Got to be excited about a player that can keep the pressure off you, needing to be great. You know, there's Charlton up the middle, up the sideline, and he's going to get to the 1-yard line. 128 yards for him, and he may be on route to his 2nd touchdown of the season. He finds an angle here, finds a way to turn the corner. I'll tell you right now, even though this is a pass play, I'm looking to try to run up the middle with Kidd. Let's see if we can do it with the quarterback. The idea is to run it, and there he is. First touchdown for the rookie. Cornell Kidd gets in, and he's going to need that football. Somebody make sure you deliver to him his first touchdown as a quarterback. You can say his first rushing touchdown. And it's funny, he is probably the slowest of the 3 quarterbacks that we have, but also the most likely to run. And that may be part of the legacy he begins to craft, is one of a running quarterback. We'll see. Hard to call it, obviously, here in his first game. But, you know, it could be. Could be what we are, what we're in for. Score 14-3, Raiders doing the thing. Offense playing great against this Arizona defense. We thought we could run a little bit on the line, and we thought their linebackers were a little weak. So far, the game plan seems to be working. Passes complete to the inside. They find Marvin Harrison once again. This is where again, this is a solid defense. Can't act like they. Oh, come on. Get your hands up, whoever that is. Put your hands what your eyes can see. What my eyes can see. What my eyes can see. Put your hands up, then we might be all right. 2nd and 7. not getting the pressure that we want to get here. That's the end of the first quarter. Score 14-3. So far, some exciting plays here. Mostly courtesy of one Luke Charlton. Let's go, Frazier. Frazier can't make the tackle, and Trey Benson's going to get to the outside and make the first down. You know what I want to try here? I mean, I like we're going to try somebody else on that right outside just to see. Frazier seems to be okay. I wonder, let's put Pleasance over there. He's not playing in the middle linebacker right now. Let's see what he can do over there. Let's just see. Number 55. We may put Young over there as well. Last season we had Young playing that area. Pass is incomplete. Throws it quickly. We're just coming out in the 3-4, look like. Going to try a zone coverage here. Oh, I thought it was a play action. 3rd and inches. Benson with a nice game there. Try this. Oh my goodness, and they cause us to jump, and guess who? Number 55, we just put him in the game. The rookie, number 55, causes the penalty and gives away the first down. You owe us, number 55. Or maybe put you back on the bench. Yes, sir, and there's a nice play. Zaire Klein not having it. Right up the middle and causes the 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13 on the 30. Let's try man in motion. And they try to run again, and it is not happening. That's Zaire Klein back there a second time. The number 1 middle linebacker in the league, stepping up to make another huge game. Going to create 3rd and 15 now. Oh, and he's wide open, and they find him. Touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. Michael Wilson right up the seam on the wow. And it was a zone, and they found a sweet spot. No one was there. Michael Wilson puts Arizona on the board, and the Raider defense give up the points. 14-10. Kick is up. Oh my goodness. There were 2 blockers. Somehow that guy got through the 2 blockers, and they ended up hitting each other. Go back and take a look at the play. All right. Well, it's been all Luke Charlton today. Coming back to it. Want to break the play. Look at him just breaking tackles. Ends up getting 5 on that play, but on that play alone, 2 or 3 different broken tackles. 2nd and 5 here. There's a nice throw to Brock Bowers, and Kidd's able to make the connection. Slowly, we've got to find a way to get this quarterback going. We're going to need them, especially with the defense playing the way it's playing at the moment. And Merritt almost got there. He's going to need a little more strength. He got knocked off of his route a little bit, and that frustrated the timing of that play. And in motion. There's Luke Charlton, and he's going to get up to the 48-yard line to create 3rd and 2. With the way he's running, you got to believe they're just going to give him the ball here. And they do, and he's got space, breaking tackles, falling forward, and he's on the other side of the 50 on the 39-yard line. Another nice run for him. This guy could be on his way to 200 yards, potentially before the end of the half if the Raiders, if he busts something big and then they get the ball back. Here's another run, and he's got space, and he gets all the way down to the 29-yard line. 164 yards already for Charlton, making his case for one of the GOATs to play the position. Play action. Oh. Hold up. I called an audible, and then I didn't look to where I was going to go. Let me see. Oh, no. Yeah, we wouldn't have had it. Yeah, I was trying to go to the right spot. 3rd and inches. There's Luke. Look at that. What? Y'all better do something about number 31. They better do something. This dude is ready to play today. Wow. He is running with business. Throw to the outside, and they're going to find Brock Bowers. Oh, he doesn't get in. It would have been the first passing touchdown for the quarterback. And we're going to call the same play we did. 1st and goal on the 1. Looking for the pass here, but really looking for the run. And, he just gets to the 1.
They're signaling for a salvage here, and there's a
Oh, we did lose one of our linemen. Same play. Let's look for, we might look for Bowers here if we can't. We're actually looking for the pass. Oh, no, he's going to go in and get it, and he's going to dive. Touchdown for the Raiders. Hold up. I don't know what happened with the ball there.
Just a great effort there from Brock to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
A funky thing there. I was looking to dive. I hit the square button. I think it tried to throw at the square, but I had already crossed the end zone, so a little bit of a weird thing. Fox is going to go out with the injury, but 21-10, and the quarterback making miracles happen. 2 rushing touchdowns for him. Big hit. Oh, nice catch. And right now, this guy's getting whatever he wants. Let's stick with what the defensive coordinator wants to call. Okay, so this time we're in a. Let's step back a little bit. We're in a. And they found the tight end as well. There's Trey McBride. Pass is caught. What a catch by Trey. Wow, let's take a look at this. What the? Throws it, and wow, look at this. Ball is down and low, and Trey McBride will go through his player to get the catch. Wow. I think they wanted him to catch that for real. All right, so 21-10. Dang it. Quarterback's going to get pressure. And that one's going to go to Harrison, and it's down to the 4-yard line. Westovich is playing extremely well. The defense not playing as well as we hoped. This time, second and goal on the 4. Pass is caught, but we'll go down on the 2-yard line. We're going to come out. Let's go here. All right. Pass is intercepted. Adrian Cheeks, he's going to take this. Take it in the end zone, and he's a pretty fast player. He's going to run up the right sideline, and I don't think they're going to catch him. He's going to take it maybe 105 yards, 10-5. Touchdown for the Raiders, and a 28-10 lead on an interception in the end zone, and the defense finally shows up in this half. Big play by Adrian Cheeks. It was 4th or 3rd and 2. They tried to throw something to the end, to the back of the end zone, to Marvin Harrison Jr., and Cheeks is there to make the play. Let's take a look at it here. 4th down or 3rd down, and yep, he didn't have anything. He does look like he's open, maybe. Throws it, but Cheeks is there. Nice job. Let's go. And the Raiders put up 28 points here in the first quarter against the lowly, maybe not so lowly, Arizona Cardinals. We just had some really big plays by some really big players. 28-10. Big hit on the 26-yard line, and that's going to give Arizona the ball on the 26, and they have a few chances. There's movement. It's a false start on Arizona as they get ready to go into the locker room. They probably should go ahead and they're going to run the ball, and Zaire Klein is there to make the tackle. They say he's got 3 tackles. I feel like I've said his name more than 3 times. That'll be the end of the first half in this one. The Raiders coming out strong with a 28-point showing, behind a big day, potentially a career day by Luke Charlton. We'll look at the halftime report and see what's going on. Let's see, is there any upsets? There may be. New England beats Buffalo. That's an upset. New England is a rebuilding team. Washington, we're always very curious what's going on with the Commanders, and they're losing. They end up losing their first game. Former Raider quarterback, what's his name? I forgot his name. The Chiefs get the win. The Cowboys get the win. Wow, 42 points for Atlanta in their win. The Saints lose. Super Bowl champs lose to the Baltimore Ravens, 38-21. And looks like Green Bay is going to struggle. Or they struggled this first time with Miami putting 31-7. And there's a few other things in there. So, man, the Colts beat the Jets. That's an upset. The Colts not one of the stronger teams in this season. Here's Luke Charlton with a big day, with the big run. That's the big highlight of the season, or rather, maybe not the season. Well, yeah, you could say of the season so far. This quarterback's playing well, but not on that play. Adrian Cheeks with the interception, able to take it back to the house. Getting it done. Oh, they're gonna show the whole replay. Nice. All right, Raiders. It's all Raiders right now. We're gonna choose run inside like we need to. And we're going to continue to defend the short pass, and we're just going to kick off here in the second half. Let's see what Arizona wants to do. Kick is up and received, and a nice return. Oh, he's still going, and he's down to the 34-yard line where he'll be taken down, and this quarterback, Wesovich, I think that's his name, come in and kind of do his thing. Nice to see the Raiders get that interception. There's a nice run up the middle, and it's a fumble. And I don't know if this one's going to be down already, but the Raiders may have caused another turnover. They had a fumble earlier this season, and earlier this game, and it was not a real fumble. The ball had caused it. This one, let's see. Number 33 comes in. The ball is knocked out, I believe, early. Oh yeah, it is knocked out right. Oh, you can't tell, but it's on the ground, and that's a big play by the defense. Huge play by the defense. Luke Charlton coming in, and he's had a great day so far, close to 200 yards. I think he's got like 168, and he's been a handful for the Cardinal defense. Let's take a look at this. I want to see this replay to see what happened on a fumble. There he is. He's running through. It's it's Dom Clark, and I think it's Shelby. Shelby comes in, I think, to be the one that knocks the ball loose, actually knocks it loose. Oh, look at him. He's coming in with the fist to punch it out. Look at the fist. Bing. Oh, what? He punches the ball out. Are you kidding me, Madden? Bing. I did not expect to see that. Are you kidding me? Wow. This dude came in with the punch. With the Ayukin. Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? Love it. I mean, I love it that I'm on the right side of it. But I also love that the animation exists. Unbelievable. I may have missed it. Okay, quarterback has to throw the ball away. Receivers are not running crisp routes. They're getting caught up in press and all kinds of things. And so we're going to have to find some plays that will work for them, because they are currently not able to, in some cases, just get their route running. Okay, you got Gresham on the outside. We may try him. Let's see what the safety does. Safety leaves. Going to try the outside. He's there, and there's a flag on the play, but a first down touchdown, and he does a little dance, but it's going to come back. Number 61 is going to be caught with holding. Wow.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game.
3rd and 16, where that play was going to be great. It is no mas. Safety leads, going to try it again. Going to throw it up, and he might have them. That's Gresham. Touchdown for the Raiders again, and this time Kidd puts the ball out in front, and Orlando Gresham able to get in for the touchdown. Wow. They threw one for the touchdown. It didn't work. They decided to go back on the 3rd and 16, back to that same well, and Gresham looks like he's able to get behind the receiver and behind the corner, and able to beat his guy, and the Raiders continue their run. Kidd having a great debut here. Oh yeah, he's got time. The safety creeps to the center, looking at this guy. They looking to double 89. Oh yeah, that's Brock Bowers creating space for his teammates, and Gresham has his man beat with the speed, and oh yeah, he's well beat. Wyatt Kearney has to be on the sideline licking his chops. If this kid can make those throws, then we are going to be in good shape with this offense.
Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Pun intended.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
Kick is up 35-10 here in the opening game. In the third quarter, about 7 minutes left. And the Raider defense has turned the ball over twice. Turned the Cardinals over twice with an interception and a fumble. And the offense has produced both on the ground and in the air. Trey Benson, he's going to finally have room, probably the most room he's had all day. He gets to the outside on the right and runs to the 48 and comes up holding his ankle. This is a big development for the Cardinal offense. They do have a decent backup, I believe, but really want your guy there. Quarterback gets the help that he needs. There was some pressure coming on the right side, and somebody stepped up to take the blitz. I don't know who that was. Maybe it was the... There's a running back. He gets up the middle. 6 yards for him. That's, like I said, it's Pittman, but it can't be right. Maybe it is Pittman. Quarterback is going to get taken down, and Shelby gets his first sack of the season. 3rd and 11 now for the Arizona Cardinals. They're going to come out in... There's another throw, and this time it is knocked down by Tavares Guyton. And Dom Clark is going to go down holding his knee, and he is limping toward the locker room. That is a huge, would be a big blow to the Raider defense if Dom Clark is not going to be able to finish. Well, it won't be that big a deal for this game, I don't believe, but it will be. He goes down for multiple weeks. He's a key player for this defense. Holds down the middle. It's not going to return. An ACL sprain. That sounds like it's going to be a multiple week injury. Gresham trying to find room to the outside. Tried to go inside and out, and it didn't work. And now the Raider offense will come out to continue their run. 35-13. Defense starting to step up a little bit.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 on 23. Oh, and the sack, and kid's got to get rid of that ball quicker. And now he's going to go out of the game. And now Nolan will get the opportunity that he wanted. Want to come into this game, 2nd and 19. Play action. They're going to try to throw it quickly, and we try to throw the ball away. He's going to get sacked right away. 3rd and 26 now. And now we got to figure something out here. Palmer's got room on the outside. We're going to try something deep. We're on the 6. Safety leaves. We're going to try here. And the pass is overthrown. Okay, so kid is got a strained. Looks like he'll be able to return. Oh my goodness, we got a weak punt here. See if we get a little bounce. Nope. Big hit. All right, so we give the ball to him on the 23. Series of man, that's a series of rough. Can we just call those rough plays? Those drives. We got injuries. Botch kick. Pass over the middle to tight end, and he gets it. Let's go. Zaire Klein able to get to the running back, so it creates a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Let's try this. Quarterback is going to get brought down, and that's sack number 2 for Jaden Shelby. That's going to push him all the way back to the 25, and now it's 4th and 11. And the defense finding a way to get to the quarterback. We gave the ball to him on the 23. They're going to have to kick it from the 25. Ultimately, a 2-yard net gain, and they'll kick the ball and make it 16 now to 35. Raiders with the lead here in the 3rd. It's based on that last play that you saw with Nolan. You can see where he's just not as accurate. Maybe he's, again, working from... Oh, no, he's just having a harder time. He's going to come out here, and we're going to see if we can get something going with him. Quick pass. Brock Bowers will power over the line to get to the first down now. 1st and 10. Nolan's going to find room on the right side. Oh, thought maybe he could turn the corner, but couldn't do it. But it was wide open there on the left. I said the right side, I meant the left. 2nd and 3.
Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Charlton breaks the first tackle and gets to the first down marker. To the sidelines. Man, they are getting to the quarterback quickly. 2nd down. Ooh, let's try. Oh, we kind of got away from the run game. Let's see if we can get back to the run game. Oh, and they finally get a loss, and he's going to go down. 3rd and 12.
The defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line, knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get.
Uh-oh, he's got room, and he's going to go through that tackle, and 31 is going to go down the field for another touchdown. This time, he decides to run it all the way in. Loses the yardage on the play and comes right back on 3rd and 12, I think it was. It runs all the way down the field to give the Raiders the 41st point of this game. And it'll be 42 with this kick, and is up and good, and the Raiders all on top of the Cardinals. And again, this could be a historic day. I'm not sure how many yards that Charlton has, but I think he's over 200. Big hit, and ball's taken down on the 26-yard line. 200 yards in 3 quarters. It's crazy. Pass is missed. Second and 10. wide open, and he gets hit by Cheeks. 3rd and 5. Wesovich throwing short, trying to make something out of some quick plays here. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Score 42-16. Cardinals, despite having them playing pretty good on, you'd say, on offense, they've only got 1 touchdown, 3 field goals. Defense has played decently to start the season. 3rd and 5. Latu's going to try to get to the quarterback and put some pressure on him, and that leads to a pass out of bounds and a 4th and 5. Oh, and they're going to go for it. They feel like they need to make a play here. Might be a run. No, it's not going to be a run. Going to be a pass, and he's able to hold on to it. He goes to perhaps his most trusted receiver, Trey McBride there.
It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out we handled it pretty darn well. And now we'll keep pushing.
And it's intercepted. Adrian Cheeks with his 2nd interception today. Going to try to find something. Is he going to get 2 pick sixes? Maybe. Can he turn the corner? He doesn't, but gets it all the way down to the 29. Nice play by the Adrian Cheeks, number 20. He's got a lot of, I think he has a lot of tackles, and he's got these 2 interceptions.
Those offensive coaches and teammates proud.
Let's go. Let's go.
Just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Charlton doesn't get much on that play.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gonna throw it to the outside. They find Luke Charlton. He gets away from one guy and gets 5 yards. David Nolan still in the game.
That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nice pass. And that gives them the 1st down. Nolan looking to try to get some more happening here. Luke Charlton trying to rush forward, does get 5. He's got 233 yards today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will. And you
Let's go. He's going to get in there. Oh, and a big hit. Touchdown for Luke Charlton, his 3rd touchdown of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, he's kind of spoiling the coming out party for kids. Woo. Look at this hit. Wow. Don't do him like that, man. So many images. Hold up. So many images in this game. Let's see if I can get this get a little picture here. Bing. Let's get that. Wow. Big hit. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Wow, that's crazy. All right.
They should celebrate this effort.
Kick is up, and it is good. 49-16. This team is well on their way to get their 1st win of the season. Arizona actually look a lot better, and they play a lot better than this score is showing. Made a Made a few mistakes, and the Raiders just really jumped all on top of it. Jake Wesovich, he's thrown the 2 interceptions. Otherwise, he's been playing very well. He's tried Cheeks a couple times, and Cheeks has made him pay.
Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is the epitome of staying consistent. First down. Brings up the entirety of the field. Second down. Third and short and back. Can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pass to the right to the tight end, gets it home. First down.
A gain of 7. First down, Arizona.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Pass is completed under pressure. Mike Wilson with the grab.
It was for 19, and they set it down.
First down,
Set up now for first and 10.
I don't think Collins is the right guy. I think I might try someone else on that right end. Nice hit.
Mitchell complete.
Let's try, I'm going to try somebody different on the right end other than Collins. It's not feeling good. Right end. Let's see. Garrison is having to play the middle. Let's try Frazier. We took Frazier out. So let's try Frazier there.
He stopped at the 34-yard line.
it's a gain of 7.
Second and 3 now.
Oh,
And 3.
forgot. I gotta do that in 2 places. Right in. We're gonna put Frazier there. Ooh, for right now.
31-yard line.
From the 31. That's going to be
Right over the middle.
They stop him. He's marked down
We're
on
going.
the 15-yard line.
I'm gonna go with
13 on that play. And that's a
who
Cardinals.
plays here. Game is over. Basically.
In the red zone now.
Find them on the outside.
In by Wilson.
And they're gonna.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that zone line.
We would definitely like to keep them out of the end zone. I like the idea of us just allowing the 1 touchdown as an offense or defense.
Still sticking with the passing game.
Oh, got me slipping. I thought he was throwing to the tight end.
Well, Brock, this one has
They find Trey Benson for the second touchdown of the day for them. That'll make it a 20.
It was all about scratching and
With this extra point, a 23-29 game.
go get your job done.
That one splits the uprights.
Cardinals
The
23.
Cardinals still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kick is up.
Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond the whole 20. The Raiders
All right, first and 10 on the 22.
headed out once again.
Charlton have an opportunity
Touchdowns
here.
on their last 2 drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here.
Should have went through that block. And a loss of 3. It's not been
They appreciate having him on this defense
the
so
case
much, Kate.
a lot today. Raiders with the big one. Thanks for hanging out with us. I thoroughly appreciate it. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. See how the season goes. Got a few things brewing.
Second down now. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that.
Wow, he loses another 2 yards on that play.
Trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Cardinals going nickel here. 3rd down.
Gonna try deep.
Run deep to the left.
And the ball is short. Nolan cannot make those throws.
He swatted away.
We're gonna go ahead and punt it.
4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit.
Kick is up.
And he goes
Ooh,
for fair
I didn't see the hand wave.
45.
The Cardinals take
No
over
return on that punt.
at their
And it'll
own
be Cardinals
43-yard
football.
line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw to begin this drive.
And it's Cheeks with his third interception of the day. He's got 3. Number 20 once again picks off the quarterback. Throws it, and he goes over and snatches it out of the air, and it's a bad throw. The quarterback needs to throw that again up and out for them. He threw a short line drive pass. He's done it a couple times, and that's probably going to finish it out for the 2nd and inches of that play.
At the 50-yard line.
Yeah, they are so playing the run right now.
Brought down
Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
brings up 3rd and 1.
30 seconds left. Charlton's going to, whoa. That guy comes flying in.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Last run of the day. Maybe.
Carries here.
Uh-oh, gets free and breaks a few tackles. Let me call timeout because we're going to give Charlton one more chance. We're calling timeout. We're going to give him one more chance. We're going to go run to the outside. We're going to give him one more chance to
This is going to be the final play of the game.
add to
First down, and they go
a
right
great
to it.
day. Going to break a tackle, break 2, and get down. That'll be the end of the game. And Luke Charlton, I don't know what the record is for most rushing yards in a game, but I wanted to see if he could get it. And didn't want to be like, oh my gosh, it was just 1 yard left, so that's why we ran it. But big game for the Raiders. We get it done.
This new campaign.
Can't wait to get to the podium to see what's going on with Dom Clark. But we've had a pretty good game today by Kidd. And it kind of goes to show you why Kidd is the starter. You got a chance to see both of these quarterbacks again, and Kidd is by far the better quarterback between the two of them, at least so far in the way that he's playing. Also, this huge day for Luke Charlton is nuts. Oh, not highlights, sorry. Let's take a look at the plays here. Jake Westovich actually started out playing very well. He 23 for 32, still pretty good, 71%, but threw 3 interceptions, all of them to the same guy. The Raiders, Kidd had 4 for 9, only 86 yards and a touchdown. And then Nolan went for 33, which means that we 270 yards for Luke Charlton in one game. Brock Bowers with the 4 catches. We didn't do much in the air at all. Will Meadows, 4 pancakes. That's crazy. Look at this. Tavares Guyton with 10 tackles today. That's the cornerback. He was doing a lot of work. Massey to follow him. Zaire Clark had 3 tackles for loss, 5 total. And Cheeks, 5 tackles, 3 interceptions, and a touchdown, I believe. Yeah, a pick 6. And then Shelby with the forced fumble. Yeah, just a lot of big plays by a lot of big players in this one. The Raiders get it off to a good start with a 1-0 victory over Arizona. Okay, Kid's going to get some love. He's got a skill point. All right, +2 awareness, +1 break sack. That's not that good of a update. Killing me, Petey. Surely we can do better than that. 1 new injury. Come on, man. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Don't say season. Okay. All right. So, Dom Clark is not out forever, but we did lose our right guard for 6 weeks. And we're going to try to get Kearney and Isaac back soon. Okay, so that's not as bad as I thought. I thought with a strained ACL that would have been worse. We're going to head and move the week forward to the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City, take a look at them real quick. They did win last week. And looking at Kansas, going to the Chiefs. Oh man, Patrick Mahomes, 34 years old, still 97, still superstar X Factor. They are grooming Keyshawn Tolbert, maybe. No, and then they did draft Esteban Ortiz, so they are thinking about the future without him. Pacheco's still here with the 87 overall, and Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy still doing their thing. Hernandez, this is a solid tight end. We had to play him. He was pretty good last time, and then last time these guys had a great offensive line, and that offensive line is still great. No one under 87 on that offensive line. That's going to be very interesting. Theo Cooper, left end, not that great. The defense, again, looks a little sus. Okay, they got a solid linebacker. The defensive line did not seem very strong. Very good tight end here. I mean, secondary here. And, oh, well, except for this. Maybe something weak happening there. Okay, so we got to take care of the ball. Maybe the run game needs to be featured. We'll have to see what we can get. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about all the things. What do you think is going to happen this season? What do you think? Oh, we got someone who's interested in Garrison. Let's see what you got. DeAndre built tight end. Now this is an interesting draft pick. We might make this move. We're probably going to have to pay him a lot of money. I think we're going to make this move here. We'll take this. Want to move Garrison and make the trade deal to get a little bit stronger on the offensive line. And it's going to mean, let's look at the depth chart here. We're going to be down our right guard for multiple weeks, and right now that means, oh yeah, that means we can put in the left guard that we just got back. So Schmidt, yeah. So let's let's go ahead and switch him. Take a quick look here, go to rosters, and we're going to move him to the right side instead of the left for our team. That's what we need you for. So, oh, he's got an upgrade. Okay. Okay, if you got an upgrade, yeah, we'll take the upgrade. He gets traded and he's got an upgrade. That's a win for us. Let's go to edit player and move him to the right side. All right, that's going to actually help us that's going to help us on the right side. Fox is out. He's at 82. We might be able to move on from Cody Munch now. Very interesting. What do we need to do about the left end though? So now we're down a left end. We got right end here. Let's look at the linebacker situations. I think this right outside linebacker situation, I think one of these guys can move to right outside linebacker. And I think we might be able to move Rhodes. I think we might be able to move Rhodes to the what was it, the left end? I think it was the left end. Yeah. Let's move Rose to play the left end position. He's a player that's been trying to find a way to get on the field. He's really not good enough to play linebacker. He's too slow to play that. And but he may be good to come off the side. Ooh, not 30. His number shouldn't be 30. And then we'll take the middle linebacker. Let's take, they're all pretty fast. Let's take let's take Hayes, and we're gonna edit you and make you the right outside. And that will help us there. Okay, so that should maybe give him a chance to get some playing time. Oh yeah, he actually rates better as that. Okay, and then left end. Ooh, 63 overall. Yeesh. Yikes. Okay, well, we got a little work to do with Jerome Rhodes. Okay, I think that's good. I think we'll go ahead and finish that up. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but what am I forgetting? I think I'm probably forgetting the I'm forgetting this. Yeah, they don't even, the backup can't even get in there. We need a backup though. I don't think Collins is the right guy for the end either. We have some moves to think about, so I'll do it offline and let you know what the results are. Again, thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you and so do I, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.